one of your biggest qualities, which is a basic quality for MCs, is your voice. You have a very charismatic and strong voice, and you are very, from my point of view, very talented as an MC. What I want to ask is, when the whole thing with Eminem came up, people started to discuss, oh, that's the first rapper who's white who's able to rap. What do you think about that kind of discussion? I mean, there have always been mixed guys.
Forget about third base, you know what I mean? Like, hip-hop, it's universal. Like, you know, people got to stop seeing color as a thing. Eminem's like one of the dopest MCs ever. Whether he's white, black, fucking blue, green, like, an MC is an MC, and when people stop looking that way, you know, we can all move on and keep it rolling, you know what I mean? I'm Boricua, and it's like, he's alright for a Puerto Rican rapper, you know what I mean? But, you know, we've been doing this so long that color shouldn't even be an issue no more, you know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? It's like seeing fucking water in a lake, you know, it should be normal and natural, you know what I mean? Color shouldn't play a role in anything anymore.
When you hit lines like, before rap used to be, before rap was a swarm of white kids, what do you mean with things like that?
Well, no, going back to what you were saying, like, you know, Third Base was out in the late 80s. You had the Beastie Boys, obviously. I don't know if they were, you know, if they really ever made their way over to Europe, but there was a group called Downtown Science. It was a white kid and a black kid. You know, there were always people involved in the culture, b-boys, graph writers. Culturally, it was more, to me, of an urban thing than a black, Spanish, or white thing. It was city kids, you know? But like you said before, rap was just a swarm of white kids. It just, when it became popular culture, see, I've been rhyming since '88, so that's 17 years. There was no white kids involved in hip-hop culture where we're from, in Philadelphia then, you know? It was black and Latino. So it's not a negative thing, I'm just sort of saying the era that I come from. You know what I mean? If you go to a show now, it's 90% white. If you went to a show in '89, my brother took me to see Third Base and Big Daddy Kane. And we were with two Italian kids. It wasn't even Latinos there, it was just all black, you know? It's urban culture. It should stay there. I appreciate that it's globalized, you know? But I basically was just making a comment about the state of, you know, the culture, and I don't want it to get lost from its original foundation, you know what I mean? Everyone has always been able to be involved with hip-hop. Black, white, Spanish, Asian, Indonesian, whatever, you know what I mean? It's a culture that has, you know, united a lot of people, but I think people have to remember where it came from. Because if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?